Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running. The championship dream's alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoyed tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. We have been waiting for this, the College Football Playoff with an on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this College Football Playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Ball handed off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around and give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
On the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a 3rd down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback dropping back. Who makes the grab? Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this 1st down for the Georgia offense. And you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
The noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll try to run this one in. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
first drive of the game. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense comes out immediately, gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Point after, up and good. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? On the ground, it's Burns. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Bites off a defender. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Good job up front by this offensive line and good hard running. But as Miami Hurricane back, he's doing everything he can to live up to the long legacy that the Canes have at this running back position.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Runs through the defender. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Hurricanes pick up enough to get a first down there. Dropping back, it's Soto. It's a quick grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch, gets the first down in the process.
The Hurricanes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
He's running out of time here. Makes the catch, but the throw put him out of the field of play. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now.
Now, a 4th down. The end of the third quarter. With the score, Georgia 7, Miami 0.
The Canes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Or it's snapped to the back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Knowshon Moreno. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
second down play coming up. They're going to run it. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down mark.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. You should be able to pin them back deep here with his first punt. And he fields it at the 15. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Looking downfield. It's Soto. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And the Canes moving quickly down the field here.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. Crucial third down play right here. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Defense all over it. They stop him. I don't think he got it. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. The Canes will have 1st and 10 here. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He shreds the tackle. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. And we know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes a quick grab. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Soto. Receiver makes the grab. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. So the head coach will accept the penalty, and the offense will move back a little bit. First down here for this offense. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Canes. Strong game by this quarterback. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this. They're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner looking to make a play here. Coverage team brings down the returner. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Going to try to use his legs here. Finding space at the 20. They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. He finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Minuta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this deep and begin the second half. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. He's going to take off. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To the air, it's Soto. He's got it for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a good call against man coverage, but the execution made the play there.
To physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Can he make it to the marker? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Coming up, fourth down.
The Hurricanes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going.
29 Philly.
Direct snap to the back.
Well, there's nothing better than that. Fourth down and one, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
The Hurricanes have first and 10 here.
Gaucho, Gaucho.
Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
On the set.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to pass. It's Soto. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On the ready.
The Canes move into the red zone.
In blue.
He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
He's tackled at the 11-yard line. Brings up second down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Touchdown, Hurricanes. And they will claim the second half lead. That kind of execution from a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough. Just runs through a man, a mismatch. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looks to the left, pass caught. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Oh, here comes the reverse. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Hey, I'm a fan of any time you can get the ball into his hands, I think it's a win. Didn't go for a huge amount of yards, but it's the threat of what it potentially can do, and it gives him another opportunity to get his hands on the football.
Keeping it on the ground here. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter?
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Miami 14, Georgia 7.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here comes a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Now it's third and short on the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. First and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
He does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Ball carrier brought down, but a flag's on the field. Let's check out this call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Inside the 45. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Tackle is finally made, but not before it's a huge gain down to the 25. And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Oh, look out, the football is free. And the defense jumps on the football.
Boy, when you're running your quote-unquote 4-minute offense, it's a the clock and getting productive yards. They were doing that. And then to end it with a fumble just ruins that opportunity. Now you give your opponent a chance to not just get the recovery, but a chance to go down and win the game.
Now, looks like the head coach made a smart move in that challenge. Officials are going to overturn their previous ruling after getting a look at that replay. With the catch, it's Burns. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Quick throw, the catch is made. Touchdown for the U. They jump in front here in the 4th. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just... Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. And that's the 2-minute warning here as we set up for a close, dramatic finish to this one. First and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Miami. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Give credit to this offense. They work some clock. They eventually get the ball in the end zone. Now they've got the lead. You kick the extra point, and you hope your defense can hold on so you can win this game.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Has the first down, still on the move. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Lose the ball to the 33. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
What a play by the defense here late in the game, working with the lead. Good job of mirroring the ball carrier. Just walled him off. Nowhere for him to go before he can get out of bounds.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at the stage of the game. Here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Lets it go. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And smart choice. He'll step out of bounds to stop the clock. That's good execution.
Hey, you're trailing late in the game like this. You're looking to get the ball thrown to the outside on the perimeter, make a nice catch, pick up positive yards, and then get out of bounds. If that defense is going to give it to you, take it every time.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. The shotgun running play call. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a 1st and goal now.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped.
And just like that, Chris, we got a touchdown here. Extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
And now the crucial try for the extra point. And FPAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And with time a factor here late in the game, he'll just take a knee and they'll start the drive at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Back to pass. It's Soto. Bringing pressure. Good as he gets the pass away. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
It's the 2nd down.
Defense loading up in DBs here, wanting to prevent the deep pass play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Hit just as he throws the ball. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Regulation with the score all time.
Got
The Canes will line up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll feed the back again. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. It's a shotgun run call. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Canes, to take the lead in overtime.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the point after is good.
Miami 28, Georgia 21.
So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that previous play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a 1st down here on this next play.
Here comes a crucial 3rd down play. They have 2 plays to make this, needing a touchdown to stay in the game. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. Now the timeout was called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here. So here we have a challenging 4th down play with the game on the line. Defense gets a stop, and it's game over. The pocket breaking down. And they make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play on the scramble. He saw an opening and just went for it.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
Some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So now it's 4th down. Ball game on the line right now. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. And now a decision. Do you kick the PAT or go for 2 and the win?
What a job of answering it, coming up with that touchdown. Good throw by the quarterback, put a touchdown on the board, and now with all this momentum, hey, part of me really wants to just try to end it right here and go for 2 for the victory.
So here we go. What a moment as they set up for the 2-point conversion to try to win this game right now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And now for the crucial extra point to tie this up and force a second overtime. Point after, knocked right through.
The kick is good. That will tie the game at 28 all.
So we're still tied now heading into the first play of double overtime. They'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, the defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
It's a bunch formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pass not complete. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Trying for a pick 6 to win the game. Going the other way, can they stop him? Now the 40, at the 30 now, inside the 10. And he's in. It's a touchdown to win the game. A double overtime classic.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.